On April 24th of this year, where I believe is the pinnacle of my weight gain, where I reached over 550 pounds, that day I took a shower, and what was supposed to be something for good hygiene became almost a fight for my life, it seems. Because on that day, I struggled more than anyone should ever have to when it comes to just taking a shower. I did the normal things, washed my hair, washed my face, washed my beard, and then I moved on to my body. And for some reason, that takes the most effort, or it did. And the only TMI part of all of this is whenever I had to take a scrub brush and scrub down there, it involved a lot of work and a lot of reaching that I couldn't do to begin with. And next thing you know, my heart is beating out of its chest. I am ripping the curtain open and leaning on the bathroom sink that is sitting right next to the bathtub itself. Coughing, dry heaving, and pretty much trying my best not to pass out. And then somehow, even though I was in a shower, I was sweating profusely. So how do I know it was that day specifically? Well, I looked into one of my hidden folders on my phone for whenever I want to film stuff before all of this and lock it away for later. I filmed myself talking about what had just happened on that exact same day. So what you're about to see is the aftermath of all of that. I remember the reason that I recorded that because I wanted to remember what it was like to struggle that badly. And I never ever want to go through that again because I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. It literally felt like I was about to have a heart attack. The last thing I wanted to do was for my wife to come home to the bathroom and find me laying on the floor while the shower is running. That was one of my biggest fears from that day itself. Even though it was just a couple of months ago, it was still one of the scariest days of my life. And it was one of those moments where I knew I had to do something about this. And I knew I had to make sure that this was a hard-learned lesson. Just got done with a shower. It feels nice, but I about passed out from exhaustion. My legs were shaking the whole time in there, and I've had to stop twice to sit on the side of the tub, to take a breather. And towards the end of it, I had to quickly shower off, so I hope I rinsed everything off. I always do my full body at last. And I had to shut the water off and sit on the side of the tub. Oh, fuck. I'm so lightheaded. Oh, fuck. My heart is beating out of my chest. Oh, my mouth is super dry. Fuck. My lower back is on fire. I just want to sleep all day because this hurts so much. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna let the fan dry me off the rest of the way. I can't stand back up for a while. Fuck. At the end of filming that, I in fact laid down, let the fan just dry me off because I couldn't move anymore. Felt my body just throb in agony. After that, I passed out, only to wake up and still somehow be completely exhausted and covered in sweat. The only silver lining out of it that I can see is I didn't pass out, I didn't fall to the floor, but I just about did. That day became one of the hardest learned lessons that I will ever feel in my entire life. Because even though I was by myself, I felt so unbelievably embarrassed. Literally, my face was lit up red just thinking about how foolish it is that I have to be that big and not be able to clean my damn self. This is one of the many stories that I have during this whole run of what I am doing. And not only do I see it as a story, I see it as a lesson. So I'm hoping that someone out there can hear this, really think about what they want to do with their life, and hopefully help them figure out that eating that much and doing so little is not worth it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And I will see you again next time.